I thought I'd do a little more comprehensive tutorial on both the JDAM and LGB, so I have one of each under my wings. Let's just take a quick look. And we do have an AT FLIR on our left engine nacelle there, and we've got the JDAM and we've got an LGB. One each, and we have two tanks out here, maybe 20 miles away. T-55s, they won't be much of a threat unless we get really low. So a few things we want to do to set up, and I'm just doing a ground hot start. So I like to turn that off so I can see this display. We need to turn on our pod. 2 right clicks there. And for the LGB, we'll need to arm this laser designator, but we can't do that right now. And I'm going to see if maybe we can't drop these in one pass. Not sure if we'll be able to. So we're going to go ahead and go to our air to ground here. And we're going to set up our JDAM. And so we're going to go to target of opportunity mode and our E-fuse to instant. And let's set up our LGB here. We're going to go to auto, and we'll set up our fuse for instant. And we'll go ahead and take off, and then we'll get our display set up here. So let's go ahead and roll. Probably don't need burner, but gotta use it anyways. Gears coming up, flasher up. All right. So I probably need to drop the JDAM first if I'm going to drop both of them. I haven't tried this, so we're going to go waypoint designate. We'll get our FLIR up here. It's not ready yet. Come back on my power. How far out are those targets? They're not 20 miles. So hopefully my pod will be ready before we get there. Although I don't need the pod for the, yeah, I do need it because we're using target of opportunity. And let's go ahead and arm and go back to air to ground. And if your pod is still caged, just change the waypoint back. Go back to 1 and waypoint designate again. And that seems to give it a little kick start there. So we're going to go ahead and zoom in to our narrow field of view. And zoom in here, and there's our tanks. Going to go SOI, which is right SCS once on the right, once on the SCS switch, and then again to go to area track. And we're going to make this our JDAM, so I'm going to TDC. I need to select that, don't I? JDAM. And we're going to TDC it. And now it is ready. And so, yeah, maybe we're not going to drop these in one pass. Let's just see if I can switch quickly enough. So up there on our HUD, on the right side here, we've got a countdown. Our time of maximum range, and that'll, when that drops down to 0, it'll change to in zone, and I can drop then. And it's good. Let's refine those coordinates though. Let's get that. I clicked it again, TDC down again, and now we're coming up 10 seconds out, 8, 7, 6. And I'm going to turn back after our drop. We're in zone. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to autopilot, altitude, and we're going to watch that bomb fall. And a miss, but looks like I may have damaged them both. So now we're going to switch to our LGB. And we'll go on a little bit further. We're, what, 3 miles, so we're going to go on a little further. And let's see if I can, yeah, it is armed. All right. All right, let's go ahead and circle back. Come back on my power sum. Once destroyed. Okay, we're about 50 seconds out, so we should have plenty of time to redesignate here. Let's go ahead and zoom out a little. There's my other tank. We'll zoom back in. And we're just going to use area track on this. I don't need to use point track. I don't need to lock this target up. He's not moving. And if he were moving, I wouldn't be able to hit him with, well, I might be able to hit him with an LGB. That's right. I couldn't hit him with a JDAM. So let's just go ahead and we do have our designator armed. And we're 30 seconds out from a release. And I can refine that. If I stay in area track rather than point track, I can adjust it. See, I can still move that. All right, here we are. We're coming up to 15 seconds. I will start a left turn after I drop to, because the pod is on my left nacelle. All right, I'm pressing and holding. It bombs away, and we'll start a slight left turn here. You know what, I'm going to go ahead and put it altitude hold back on. And let's watch that bomb fall. And boom. All right. LGB and JDAM. There you have it.